Pedophilia is a serious problem in America. I mean, right now, let's see. I'm going to open up my local sex offenders registry. Let's see. I live in Spokane, Washington. Let's see how many sex offenders are in Spokane, Washington. Let's see. All right, sex offenders database, city of Spokane, Washington. Yeah, checking my browser, of course. Can't have DDoSing the sex offender. Let's see. Sex offenders database. All right. So, okay. I'm not going to disclose my zip code, obviously, because then I'd essentially be disclosing where I live. But my address, and then offender address type. Yes, let's look for home addresses. See, around me in a 1 mile radius, there are 4 sex offenders. Let's see. What is this gentleman in here for? Communication with a minor for immoral purposes. So we have an H-bomber guy type, the ones who sex minors. Let's see. Next guy. What's he in here for? Unlawful imprisonment. Okay, so, not, criminal, but still. There we go. Distributing child pornography. Within 1 mile of my house. Ooh, this guy is an old white guy. Yup, that's what I thought. Rape of a child in the 2nd degree, and he lives in my neighborhood. And that's just within a mile of my house. I mean, you guys, let's see, within 5 miles. Just 144 offenders. Let's see. How about this one? I'm willing to bet she's up to no good. This is a woman. Yep, raping a child. Wow, it's just... Isn't it crazy how many pedophiles? How many pedophiles live in my area? Like, I want you to do that. I want you to go find your local sex offenders registry. And I want you to look up, what's it called? Look up your address. And I want you to see how many pedophiles there are within a 1 mile radius, a 2 mile radius, 4 and 5 mile, because that's really all it gives you. But within 5 miles of your house, how many pedophiles do you think there are? Now I want you to think of something. Jeffrey Epstein. He supposedly killed himself. I'm making air quotes. You obviously can't see it, but air quotes around killed himself. Because he, air quotes, went to jail. Are we really going to believe that? Are we really going to believe that Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire's golden boy, old Epstein, he had a pedo farm, E-I-E-I fucking O. Are we really going to believe that he went to jail? Are we really going to believe that he not only went to jail, but killed himself? How stupid do you have to be to think he was in jail unwillingly? He did not go there because he had to. He went there because he wanted to. And I don't know how I can make this clearer. Jeffrey Epstein is not dead. I saw the photos. I mean, it's pretty obvious. The photos of his corpse, quote unquote. I mean, look at that. That is not his nose and his ear print. Completely different. And you want us to believe that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself in jail? That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Jeffrey Epstein is not dead. You know where he is? He's in Israel right now getting a fucking nose job and facial reconstruction surgery or whatever fancy bullshit Mission Impossible technology the fucking Israelis have. And he's just becoming a new man. He's going to keep doing exactly what he's been doing. Just get a new island with his dome. That weird ass fucking... That don't even get me started on it. What the fuck is with that dome, right? The fucking blue and white building with a goddamn dome. I mean, come on. Are you trying to make it look like you're raping kids in there? But I digress. Anyway. You know what these politicians really are? Because they aren't your representative. No politician gives a fuck about you. The only thing they give a fuck about is your vote. That's the only goddamn thing they care about, is your vote. They couldn't care less if you were eating bugs or eating steak. They couldn't care less if you were living in a hovel, in a slum, or in a mansion with other millionaires. They don't give a shit. Because you know why? All they want is you dead. That's what they want. If you were dead, if anyone who gave a shit, if every single person who gave a shit was dead, do you know how goddamn happy these motherfuckers in office would be? It doesn't matter who it is. If it's your fucking mayor, your local representative, doesn't matter if it's your fucking police chief, they all want you dead. I don't know how to make that clearer. They don't care. The only good voter, only good citizen to these people is a dead one. Maybe not physically dead, but brain dead. Not questioning a goddamn thing. I mean, just keep watching the Marvel movies and jacking your dick to that hot leso porn. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they want. Now, I say this, but I don't really have a solution because you know what? I don't have one. I don't have a solution. I am not the guy to come to for solutions. I work fucking retail. I deal with the people who think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. I deal with the people who think Hollywood isn't run by pedophiles. That's the kind of person I work with on a daily basis. And you want me to have a solution? Buddy, I'm part of the problem. All I'm doing right now is just pointing out like, hey, these people, they want you dead. And you know what? You know who the only people politicians really care about is your kids. And you know why? That's so they can fuck them. That's the only reason a politician would care about someone, is because they can fuck them. Like Bill Clinton. Do you think Bill Clinton ever gave a shit about anyone? No. He played that saxophone. The fucking stupid-ass goddamn saxophone. That was a ploy to get somebody to fuck him. That's all human history is powerful people trying to get laid. That's it. That's all it will ever be. And buddy, unless you realize that, you're just going to get squished under the goddamn fucking wheels. Anyway, that's the show for today. I don't really have much to say. This is more of kind of a test run, if you will. A test run of me just, learning how to use the mic, how to record something, how to render a video. Anyway, this has been That Damn Thing, and I'm your host, Thomas. Have a good rest of your day, and stay safe out there, folks.